Hey, today we're going to make a luscious body scrub that you can do at home for in the shower to make your skin super soft. So for these you need the ingredients of ground coffee, brown sugar, essential oil of your choice. I like lavender because it's calming and smells delicious. And Epsom salts you don't absolutely have to have, however they have magnesium so they're really good for your skin and absorbing in your skin. So we're going to take our coffee beans, and you can have ground coffee if you want already, but I just like grinding it this way because it's fresher and this smells good. So hopefully that's okay. And you kind of can make it how big based on how big of a batch you want. But now I'm going to grind it. I like grinding. Yes, I do. I like grinding. How about you? Mostly ground. I'm going to grind it a little bit more. Anyway, this should be ground enough. So I'm going to pour this in. Oh, make sure you have a clean container with a lid as well. Because if you don't got no lid, all your hard work goes down the drain. It's a little bit stuck. Okay. Yahoo! Alright. Now it doesn't really matter what order you put these ingredients in, but I usually just put the Epsom salts next because I do less of that than sugar. So you also just have to make sure you leave enough room for all the ingredients. That's probably good. Do a little mix here, a little mix there. Okay. Brown sugar. It could probably be any kind of sugar you wanted, except for make sure it's not just completely processed white sugar. Well, you could use that, but the grain's not that big, so it wouldn't grind as much, and also, I mean, it wouldn't be as against your skin, like the texture, you know. Okay. So that, and then, ooh. My essential oil, lavender, come on man, I don't actually see any drops, but there we go. Okay, and then I did forget to mention one ingredient, which will be the last ingredient, which will be oil, so it actually all sticks together. So, I'm stirring that, so you can kind of see it. I'm trying to show you, it looks kind of pretty. I mean, to me, maybe it just looks stupid, because it smells good. So you just want to make sure it's mixed around really well, and you don't have super huge chunks of sugar or anything, because I've done that before, and then it's just like stuck. Okay, now I have oil. I usually prefer to use coconut oil because I like the smell of that and how it feels on my legs. However, this is really solid, so you need it more liquidy. And I've used olive oil before, so I'm gonna just pour a little bit of olive oil in here to mix it around, but not like so much. Just because I don't want it to be completely all oily on my skin. I usually apply this pretty much everywhere, but not to the top of my back if you have, or anywhere you have, if your skin could create acne if it's too oily. So then I'm just mixing that and see how it's like slightly wet looking, but not like soaked in oil. I might put a smidge in more. Just because
Here you can't see any of that actually.
Oh.
You have to hold it for me to zoom in.
I'm gonna get closer. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay, so
Stop coming closer. Alright, how much drops of essential oil did you do?
I think it was about 3, because I shook it a long time, nothing came out, and then I finally saw some. So I'm gonna put a tiny bit more oil in. I might actually put a little bit more, just because I like it smelling lavendery. I guess it's just how strong do you want your other scent to be. If you really love the smell of coffee and sugar, you can add none or just hardly any. So now this is the right. I don't want any more oil because it's already pretty. See how it's kind of wet. Oh, it looks like I didn't mix some Epsom salts. So that's pretty much it. It smells pretty much like coffee though, so I might add a little more lavender. I think this one's getting low because it's taking its sweet time to come out. There we go. So that was like 4 more drops.
And how much did you do of each ingredient?
I guesstimated because I have a small jar, but I did predominantly coffee. The second biggest ingredient is sugar, and the smallest amount ingredient is, you know, Epsom salts, and then the oil.
Is that like a 4-ounce jar or a cup jar? I'm not sure.
I think.
I'm thinking it's closer to a cup.
Yeah, just because it's short, but it is wider, so probably. But anyway, it is now done. So I'll just put a little bit on my hand so you can kind of see what it looks. Whoops. You just put it on in the shower.
Stop moving closer.
Okay. You put it on in the shower when your skin is moist, and you rub it in, you scrub it in on, especially if you have problem spots. I like rubbing it on the back of my legs. And if you have time to let it sit, the more it sits, the more it can penetrate. So that's awesome. But if you don't, then just like a minute, and then you rinse it off like if you're leaving in the morning. So it looks kind of like that. But it's gonna be more soaking a lot better when my skin, if it was actually wet.
Mm-hmm. So you need water for caffeine
to absorb.
Release.
Yeah. So that's the scrub, and I personally think it makes my skin feel really nice and soft. And I think that you would agree if you touch your own skin afterwards. So thank you for joining me in this video, and also this way you don't have to go and spend a lot of money on fancy scrubs, because you can just make it yourself. So have a fabulous day, and thanks for watching. See you later.